Hey guys, it's Joe. Happy Friday. It's Friday the 13th. It's time for Pikket with Joe, and I'm going to tell you right away. Friday the 13th, I love all three dogs on the board today in the NHL. You're going to call me freaking crazy. We've got two of these games where I definitely think it's a look ahead for two of these teams that are the favorites between the Devils and the Edmonton Oilers. I think it's a great day to make some freaking money with the dogs. I think we see at least two of the dogs, if not three of them, win this game outright tonight. Happy Friday the 13th, you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sorry, my screen all disappeared. I moved my mouse funny. I couldn't see myself for a second there. Didn't even know if I was talking to you guys. So I can see you guys in and out. All the comments coming in. You guys are fast today. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's ready to make some freaking money. I'm feeling like if we take all three dogs, we are going to cash nicely. Jack Eichel definitely was a nice one. Who else really sweated out that Vegas game last night? Now, the Florida Panthers were playing exceptionally well. You know, they weren't getting those shots on goal to start off that game. It wasn't till deep in the second period we saw them really getting those shots and opening up. They were up over the Vegas Golden Knights going into the third period. Vegas down in that one. But Vegas able to find a way back, getting 3 goals in that third period. I was stressed, you guys. I'm going to tell you on that. But happy Friday again. This is Pikket with Joe, Friday the 13th. We're going to make some money. We're going to make it with these dogs today. Let's look at the first one, break it down. You did cash on that for his birthday, so congratulations on that bet there. Let's look at the first game on the ice. We have the Winnipeg Jets taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, when we look at this one here, David Ricci expected in goal for the Winnipeg Jets. They are on the back-to-back. He has a 2.75 goals against average. This team we know has a really strong penalty kill, but we also know the Pittsburgh Penguins have that strong penalty kill as well. Pittsburgh coming in here. They are the only home favorite on the ice tonight. They're coming in at minus 184. They have the Carolina Hurricanes on deck. So pardon me, all three of these teams that I'm going to bet against today have a divisional opponent that game means more on deck. I think we're going to see the Pittsburgh Penguins let this one go. We have Dustin Tokarski, I think I pronounce it, in goal tonight. Now, he has been brought up. He was with the Buffalo Sabres, and we did see him strong last season with the Buffalo Sabres. He went 10-12-5. He has a .899 save percentage. So I do have a little bit of confidence in him. We saw him come in for Casey DeSmith in that last game versus the Vancouver Canucks when Casey DeSmith allowed in 3 quick goals. But I think this Winnipeg team has every opportunity to get this win tonight. We're getting them plus 140, between plus 140 and plus 150 on that money line. Now, I know they are on a back-to-back, but they're 6-1 in their last 7 overall. They've struggled in Pittsburgh, but like I said, you guys, I just don't see the Penguins giving it all they have when they got the Carolina Hurricanes on a deck. Carolina, remember, is sitting first in the Metro. The Penguins are 5th. They need to win that game tomorrow. It's a look-ahead position for me. All 3 of these games, I believe, are look-aheads tonight. I think at worst, we hit 2 of the 3 dogs on the board. One of these ones, it might be the Pittsburgh Penguins who are able to get the win on home ice. McDavid, I miss it. It's his birthday. I know he's wearing the same socks every game. If it is his birthday, you got to take him for sure to get that anytime goal. I'd take it over the shots on goal tonight because I do think we'll see him get that nice goal. Now, looking at the New Jersey Devils and the Anaheim Ducks. Another one, we have a home dog in this one at plus 260 for the Ducks. The New Jersey Devils at minus 330. Vanek expected in goal for the Devils, but I really don't think we actually see him. He's got a 2.37 goals against average. I'll be shocked if he does come out here because the New Jersey Devils have the Kings on deck tomorrow. Now, this isn't a divisional opponent, but I think this is a much harder game, which they will be looking ahead to playing the Kings. I do think we see a strong game out of them here, though, versus the Anaheim Ducks. John Gibson expected in goal for them. We know the Ducks are allowing these goals to come in. But you guys, I will be shocked if all three favorites win it and cover puck lines today. Like I said, I'm riding with the dogs on the money line. I'm going to look at the Ducks. So in this one, you can take them +1.5 at +110. But I do think they are quacking in this one. Now, when we look at the Devils coming into Anaheim, they've absolutely struggled, only winning one of the last 7 meetings in Anaheim. They're 4-1 in the last 5 meetings, though, because they've been able to have that home ice advantage. The home team has gone 22-8-1 in the last 31 meetings. Now, we know Jack Hughes has been making us non-stop money. So if you're not confident in taking the Ducks, even on the puck line at +1.5, you know we can count on Jack Hughes for that anytime goal. I do expect both offenses to play solid games. The Ducks will need to come out strong offensively if they want to get this win, which is going to be super hard versus the New Jersey Devils. You can take their team total over 2.5 at +122. Now, the last time these teams played was back in December. Don't forget, the Anaheim Ducks did win this matchup 4-3. So they went over that total of 2.5. We're getting plus money at it. I do like it. The time before, late last season, Carolina was able to win it. It was a 5-2 win in that one. But when we look at the course of all 21 games played between these two teams up to date, the average is 5.7 goals, with the Anaheim Ducks actually coming in averaging 3 goals per game, and the Carolina Hurricanes averaging I got the Canes numbers in here. I'm going to have to run that one more time. I'm talking the New Jersey Devils. I don't know why I had that in my notes, but I know the Devils have struggled. Let me just pull that up, that head-to-head number for the Devils versus. You guys, some days I tell you, and it's always on these days when I have so little teams. So the Devils versus the Ducks. Just give me 1 second. If you guys haven't checked out the odds on head-to-head, you are missing out. Now, the Anaheim Ducks averaging that 2.8 goals per game over the course of things here. So I do think they have a chance to get this money today. Now, the Devils did win the last matchup 4-2. So that is where my stat was wrong before. They did get that last win, but the Devils have struggled in Anaheim. So I think this is a good opportunity to grab the Ducks +1.5 at +110. They are the better team. We know this, but with the Kings on deck, I think it's a good opportunity for them to look past this team. So that's where I'm going to go with this. I'm going to make the money with Jack Hughes, though. We know he is definitely good for that anytime goal. You can take his shots on goal. It is at 4 now, so you got to expect a lot. We know he's going to get a lot of shots. The first period over 1.5. We know this has been cashing in a lot of these games, kind of split last night. First period over 1.5 is a little juiced at -145, but I think it's another solid way to go with this one. Kraken last night. Yeah, Kraken shutting out the Boston Bruins. I tell you, absolutely incredible performance out of the Seattle Kraken. They are the first team this season to beat the Boston Bruins on their home ice in regulation, and to do it in a shutout fashion, I tell you, is absolutely beautiful. The goalie, Martin Jones, got 2 shutouts now in a row. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful there. I'm going to sprinkle on the Ducks on the money line too. I think they have every opportunity to pull it off tonight. I just have to look at these teams and look ahead situations. Now, the Devils, like I said, are the better team, but they have struggled in Anaheim. Now, the Edmonton Oilers and the San Jose Sharks. This is another one, and I think this is the best dog to take on the board with the San Jose Sharks. We know the Edmonton Oilers are the better team in this matchup. They're coming in at -162, +134 for the San Jose Sharks. San Jose off a loss, Edmonton off a win. Jack Campbell expected in goal. Now, Skinner will not be there for the backup for Jack Campbell tonight. Skinner is off on a personal leave, the birth of his first child. So he's expected tomorrow versus LA Kings, but not 100% guaranteed. We might not see him till Tuesday. So huge Huge problem here for the Edmonton Oilers if he's not back, but a huge congratulations to him on the birth of his child. So I hope him, his child, and his wife are doing incredibly well. Now, with him not there for this game, Calvin Prickard, Yeah, Prickard. I think that's how we say his name. Prickard. I should be able to say that one easy. Has been called up to back up Jack Campbell in this one. So I don't know a lot about him, to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure how he's going to be in goal. With Jack Campbell listed as expected and Calvin Pickard not, I'm actually really shocked because if Skinner doesn't make it tomorrow, you're going to see Jack Campbell on 2 nights on the ice to start these games, which I think is deadly for Jack Campbell because we know already he hasn't been holding up. I really do think the San Jose Sharks have the ability to get this win. I was trying to find other ways other than taking them straight up on the money line at plus 134. You can look at their team total over 2.5 for parlay reasons, but that's coming in so highly juiced at minus 160. This team is stepping up offensively as of late. They're getting over that average of 3 goals per game. Now, they are still allowing these goals to come in. So this is another one you still need to prop bet Connor McDavid, like you guys were saying, for that anytime goal. I think we're going to see these goals still come in. I love the over 6.5 in this one. I think we got a high scoring one, but I don't think we see Edmonton play full out. If we're going to see a strong performance out of Edmonton, I think it's in that first period. And then I think in the second and third period, you see them slow down that game a little bit more. So I'd look at the over 1.5 in the first period for these two teams as well. It is juice. But Edmonton to win that first period, I didn't write down what I got that at this morning on that puck line, but I could see Edmonton coming out and winning it. Just let me pull that up for you guys. On the puck line in the first period as they come strong out of the gate. And then the Sharks finish it up by either covering that spread or fully outwinning. And like I said, my strategy tonight is to take all 3 dogs to win outright on that money line because I think all 3 are barking with the matchups the favorites have tomorrow. The San Jose Sharks team total, that's not what we want. We want the first period on the puck line for the Edmonton Oilers at minus 0.5 is coming in at plus 138. I think this is where we see the best performance out of Edmonton. Edmonton coming in off that win. It's going to be a good game, you guys. So enjoy these games. We're going to, Jack Campbell. I feel for Jack Campbell because at one time he was absolutely incredible. The Oilers on the money line and the over 5.5. That is a great way to go. Yeah, only 3 matches on the ice tonight. Like I said, you guys, dogs are absolutely barking tonight. That is a great one too at plus 130. Yeah, he should definitely eat tonight. This is going to be a great night. So let's do a 3-leg dog parlay. Let's take all 3 dogs straight up on the money line for a giggle. It could happen, you guys. It's Friday the 13th. I'm going to take the Jets on the money line, the Anaheim Ducks on the money line, and the San Jose Sharks on the money line. So all 3 dogs, and then all 3 dogs on the puck line. Which would be then, you don't want to bet those straight up, but the San Jose Sharks plus 1.5, it's going to be too juiced straight up. The Ducks plus 1.5 is minus 110. So I do like that for a straight up bet, but I'm going to throw it into that all dogs puck line and the Winnipeg Jets. It's going to be high on that puck line at plus 1.5. But for an all dog puck line bet, take all the dogs plus 1.5, take all the dogs, sprinkle on the money line. In another bet, I think the best dog barking on the ice tonight is the San Jose Sharks, with Edmonton looking ahead to the Kings. Or sorry, it's to Vegas. So you play Vegas tomorrow. I was like, no, the Devils play the Kings. Edmonton plays Vegas tomorrow. So this is a look ahead for them. They want to beat Vegas. We know that Vegas is top in the Pacific here. So thanks for bearing with me and my mistakes today. I tell you, 3 games on the ice, and I can't even give you the straight facts on this Friday the 13th. You guys, it's been absolutely the best to be here with you today. I do like the over 1.5 in the Devils game in that first period at -145. I think that is another strong bet of the day. The over between Edmonton and the San Jose Sharks. We're going to see goals, goals, goals in that game. Those overs have been kind of crazy in some of these games. I do think the Winnipeg Jets game with the Pittsburgh Penguins, probably an under game in that one, just depending on how the Pittsburgh Penguins goalie does come out. But we saw him good versus Vancouver. So the under is hidden for the last 4 meetings between those two. No real need to recap these, you guys. I hope you have a great Friday. Join me on Sports Grid. Again tonight, we'll be sweating out the San Jose Sharks in that one. It's going to be a lot of fun. And wildcard weekend, you guys, it's going to be an absolute blast. Pray for me. I know you're saying go Jags, but pray for me. Brandon Staley doesn't give the Jags a win with making a stupid coaching call. So you guys, all the best. Have fun. Keep smiling. Let's make some freaking money this weekend. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Bye, guys.